Hey guys, how's it going? I hope all's going well. As always, thank you for clicking on this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy. Hey, what's up YouTube? This is the Treehouse coming at you again with another MLB 18 to show video. I really wanted to get this content out to you on Thursday, but due to a busy schedule, I was not able to. So here we are on Friday the 1st. This is June 1st, around noon, a little after noon. And I want to go over the stuff they brought out with on the 31st of May. And so, as you see, the new ranked seasons reward for World Series. Yes, World Series is the 91 David Wright. We'll go look at his stats. Here are all the rewards for your ranked season gaming. So what I want to do here is, well, you see, I was an all-star last is all I made. I made it to like 480 something. Not a very, I really wasn't pushing for that Dennis Erstad. I think I may push for David Wright just because it would be a fun card to play with. I believe I should get like 2 bronzes. See, now this time around it's a bronze and a silver for all-star, but I believe last time it was 2 bronzes. So that's what I should get from my rewards. We'll go ahead and open up my rewards, look at everything they brought out in the game, which was a lot. So here's the rewards for the ranked seasons. There is an event. There's my rewards. Okay, there we go. There's an event coming soon on I believe it's Wednesday, whatever the day of Wednesday is. I think it's like the 6th or something like that. And the reward you get from that is this Justin Upton that I'll show you over here in the market. I believe he's for the Diamondbacks. Yeah, right here. So this is going to be one of the rewards for the new event they're going to come out with here on Wednesday. Obviously no one has him yet, but he's just mashing lefties. So this is a card I'm definitely going to try to get. I want to try to play. I'm not usually big into events, but I want to go after this card just because it's such a great platoon player, and this card can probably stay on your team throughout the whole year just because of the platoon factor and the fact that he can mash lefties so well. Not a bad fielder either. So let's go look at that David Wright that's going to be out for the ranked seasons, and there he is. Okay stats, really good contact, really good fielding, pretty good speed for a third baseman. This was his 2007 year. Power's a little underwhelming, but 84 is not bad. 64 is kind of where you drop off, but I think it's a good card. I don't know if it's definitely worth grinding for, but if you get there, awesome, because I have a feeling this card's going to be underrated. Actually, I feel like it'll play better than what it looks like it should. Now let's go look and see what the new program, positional programs they put in. The first one that you see here is a catcher of Miguel Montero here when he was playing for the Diamondbacks. Kind of like a Gerald Saltalamacchia at 2.0, really. Can really only hit versus righties, but other than that, there's not much there. There's really no reason to get this card other than the fact that you want the program souvenir to put into whatever career arc they come out with, whether that's today or next week, not sure. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do it just so I have all these done. They also came out with this Eric Karros, who is a diamond first baseman who actually has pretty decent hitting stats other than his power versus left. Fielding's okay. This would be a card if you're lacking a first baseman, which you should do all these anyway. Now the Justin Bour is a much better card, but if you're lacking the first baseman, I would try to do these probably at the same time. If you can, you see you need the new extra base hits, which is a new way they're keeping stats. The Montero, here's the stats for him. You have to give extra base hits and 10 ribbies with catchers, and for Karros you need 10 extra base hits and 15 ribbies with first baseman from NOS teams. So that's kind of specific. So I'd find every first baseman from the Dodgers, Padres, Diamondbacks, Rockies, and Giants, and just fill your lineup with those guys. The next guy they brought out with was Mark Trumbo, who has decent power. Could be a guy off a bench or a guy in an event game, maybe because of a lower overall. He is only an 80. Basically, he's a power specialist. Really, the only real reason to get this guy is because you want that souvenir. Unless your team really needs him. Now this one's going to be very easy to get. You only need 3 extra base hits of Orioles players. Just go ahead and fill your lineup with the Orioles players, and you should get that in probably a game. Probably even get it in a conquest game. Now, extra base hit, in case you didn't know, is a double, a triple, or a home run. So if you hit a dinger or a double or a triple, you're in good shape. You only need 3 of those in one game. So that's going to be something very easy. Probably something I'm going to do. But yeah, some of these cards are really overwhelming, and I wish they would have came out with these earlier, because, I mean, they got to get on it. Now, this card, I feel like, has great potential. It's a great budget closer. Any pitcher that has a circle change, if you have not used Fernando Rodney, he's unstoppable with that circle change. And this guy's got a circle change. It's Trevor Rosenthal. Throws absolute gas at 98, and he's got the circle change that's 10 mile an hour less. I mean, what more can you ask for out of a guy? I think this guy's going to be a great budget closer, and for him, all you need is 50 strikeouts with any relief for closing pitchers. So basically, you guys just need to go get in a computer game and let your bullpen take care of like 8 innings of work, and you try to get as many strikeouts as possible. That'll come over time. I would definitely recommend doing all of these. I'm kind of working towards all of them. So I didn't get all the May stuff done, but I am going to redeem my stuff. I was like 1 complete game away from getting it, and I just for some reason didn't do it, which I'm kind of mad at myself about, because I could have made a ton of stubs. But it's whatever, I guess. Now, we go ahead and look at the June stats. What you got to do: 400 plate appearances, 250 hits, 40 dings, 60 extra base hits, 150 ribbies, 30 stolen bases, and 15 walks. So that's going to make you grind a little bit for those walks here, which you do have almost 30 days to complete. Pitching stats: you're going to need a couple saves, a bunch of strikeouts, a bunch of holds, and 8 complete games. So you're going to have to get on them. Here's this, which is collect number 1 picks. You have to collect 5, and of course I only have 3. Which I know I just quick sold 2 of these guys earlier. So that's going to bug me. But at least I do have 3 of them. I'm probably going to go ahead and pick up a couple. And from that, you're going to get some stubs. You're going to get some completion towards this. Your missions. So I mean, if you have them, I would go ahead and do it. If not, if you don't have them and you are able to sell them, I'd go ahead and sell them, because their prices are very high. MLB draft stats. With those guys, I believe you have to get stats, 30 strikeouts, and 10 extra base hits with the guys that you're going to collect. So nice little fun little thing there, because the draft is coming up here in June. Breakout hitting stats, so you need breakout players to tally these stats. Also breakout pitching, so breakout players are kind of the thing this month, I guess. Father's Day weekend, which here is in like almost 2 weeks. You're going to have to accumulate those stats over Father's Day. So, and that'll all get you a bunch of stubs here once you get to 70%. So there's at least 7k stubs just right there. Well, there's 750. And then whatever stubs you get from these two. So there's a potential to make upwards of like 10k. So those are definitely worth it. I'm kind of mad at myself I didn't complete May, but I guess we'll live. I am looking for them to release the Player of the Month stuff here later. Maybe some career arcs. I don't know. That stuff's all supposed to be coming out here in about 2 hours. So I just want to let you guys know what's going on within the game. I'm very excited. Oh, one last thing I did forget. The Battle Royale rewards. What you get if you go undefeated in Battle Royale. You can get a Cubs Ernie Bank, who completely is amazing. Probably one of the better cards in the game, probably the best shortstop in the game by far. Just look at those stats. But yeah, so if you can go 12-0 in Battle Royale, you can potentially get Ernie Banks. And who was the other one? I believe it was Juan Murchel from the Giants. Yep, right here. And who has a screwball and a really good pitch repertoire, really good control. So this guy I feel like will be OP. If you get either of them 2 players, you will be definitely set. Those are 2 absolute corner pieces for your team. Also, there was a couple new people on the ticket counter. Here's the Chris Archer they have. And they also have a Zach Cozart, which I'll show you the stats too. This Chris Archer's alright, because he does throw pretty hard. Has great break, but nothing special there. If you really have no starting rotation pieces, then it might not be a bad idea to pick up the Chris Archer. But I think the better one of the two is this flashback of Zach Cozart here. It's actually of him last year with the Reds. Here's another shortstop. If you can't get the Ernie Banks, I would recommend this guy. I forget how many tickets he costs. It's like 2,000 or something. I'm not for certain, but this is a really good card if you don't have the Hanley Ramirez or any other really good card. But this shortstop is going to be a pretty good shortstop. Zach Cozart here. He has great fielding too, so no slouch. So alright, thank you guys for watching. I'll probably come at you guys with another video here later about what they're going to bring out. Thanks.